Vancouver is awesome.
Okay, I'll repeat. Contestant number 2, Mano Kanadasan. Hear and heed. Hear and heed. Mano Kanadasan, contestant number 2.
The dragon was breathing fire. Though there were doorways out of the enclave, the farm animals could not escape. They had to endure the heat, but cannot even squeak in pain. After 45 minutes of being barbecued alive, surprisingly, the sheep walked out. One of the survivor sheep to walk out was me. Out of the client feedback meeting organized by my dragon, my manager. As I walked out, my team leader, who was barbecued 1 hour ago, came to me. I was even okay. I was a medium rare. He was well done. He wiped the imaginary black carbon out of my face and asked, "What? The dragon smog did not kill you?" Connoisseur, fellow Toastmasters, and anyone who has ever been barbecued alive before. Have you ever had this situation when you prefer to jump into a pit of fire rather than stand and listen to somebody who complains against you? Well, married Toastmasters, please don't answer this question and go home and face the dragon tonight. My project manager back in India only organized a meeting to breathe fire onto us. It was like an office rite of passage. The client blasts the department head. The department head scolds the project manager. And the project manager breathes fire onto us, engineers. We didn't even know how to vent off the steam. Some of us booze and party. Some of us carry this ritual back home and sabotage the family, breathes fire into the family. But some of us did even scary, crazy, stupid things like joining a Toastmasters club. As an Indian 90s kid who grew up in a family whose mantra was study well, succeed, or get slapped, it was strange for me to look at a Toastmaster who appreciates everything. You come here, stand here, blinking nervously at everyone, clasping your palm in anxiety. Later, your evaluator will come here and say, "Manu had a wonderful eye contact with everyone around the room, and he had a body language of a determined leader." I have seen Toastmasters sharing stories, communicating, encouraging each other. But what caught my attention the most was they were all listening to others. Hear and heed. It was not an easy task. Back home in India, we were all dragons, breathing fire onto a smaller dragon until the last dragon was finally burnt out. When I was in Toastmasters, I figured it out, the elixir to quench the dragon's fire. Hear and heed, profound listening. When I think back, all my years of adulthood, I have never listened to people. I only talk. I don't listen. Not to mention I was a lecturer before. But inside a Toastmaster meeting, I found a different perspective. We need to listen before we speak. This is the key to quench the dragon's fire. You know, sometimes dragon often breathes fire that is not due to rage, It's just a cry for help. Having all these thoughts in my mind, I personally employed myself 3 KEY approaches to be a better listener. K, keep it short and simple. What the traditional Toastmasters Communicator Manual Project 3 says, and what my girlfriend says when I talk too much are all the same. Get to the point! People are not interested in beating around the bush. So, get to your point. Keep it short and simple. E, empty your mind to absorb what you hear. In the movie Avatar, Neytiri's mother, Moa, tells Jake, it is hard to fill a cup which is already full. When your mind is preloaded with your opinion, nothing from others will go in. So empty your mind. Why? Yield to the person who is talking to you. Now it is very easy task in a Toastmasters conference. Look at you all, yielding to me, letting me speak and listening profoundly. But it is the soul-ripping, horrifying experience when you have to yield to your wife or husband. Despite that, hold your horses, listen to them. That is how you hear and heed. Toastmasters, my uncle was an artist. He named his daughter Charcoal. Yes, the burnt wood residue, charcoal. Because he made his fortune, he made his life by drawing from a charcoal. When the wood is burnt, you can either throw away the charcoal or make beautiful arts from it. Ladies and gentlemen, I would be happy when you get back to your routine life if you can do 2 things. 1, if you are the dragon, breathe less fire. If you are facing the dragon, hear and heed. Gotta stay.